Hey man, what's good YouTube? Trizzy Gang in the hood. Trizzy Gang, what's good with y'all, man? We got the full breakdown of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video. Now, as y'all see, I reacted to it. Go check it out if you haven't already. Video was legendary, you know what I mean? Straight up legendary. I really got much to say, bro. Drake, you gotta do something, bro. Like I said, go watch that reaction, bro. I really went crazy on Drake, low key. Told him, bro, it's over for you. If you don't do something, you have to make Song of the Year or something after this. You have to, bro. But shout out Rapaholics. Never heard of him. I saw this video, you know what I mean? We're gonna check it out, bro. We gotta see what, you know what I'm saying, what we missed in the video. We gotta see what we missed in the video, because I'm pretty sure I missed a lot. You know what I mean? But let's get straight to it, man. Road to 10K. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you know when I post a new video. Make sure you hit the like button, man. We gotta get our face seen. We gotta grow the channel. We gotta grow the fan base, man. We have to, bro. Y'all are family. I know y'all can do it. Let's get straight to this, man. Let's go.
Guys, Kendrick Lamar just dropped one of the craziest music videos of all time with so many subliminal sneak disses aimed at Drake. And we're about to break them all down, but if you guys didn't know, Not Like Us is the record Kendrick just dropped a music video for. It is the #1 song in the country and absolutely put the nail in Drake's coffin, calling him a PDF file, a colonizer, and having the entire world chanting over
Hey, bro, and I did have my homie comment, my boy Sam, he commented in the reaction video to the music video. He said, it's crazy how Kendrick dropped the video on the 4th of July, and he's talking about colonizer, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? I just think he did it because, you know what I mean, it's the 4th of July, it's a holiday, everybody was lit that day. It would have been a perfect day to drop it. In my opinion, I thought it was a W move, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he a hypocrite or anything for that. Like, it was just a perfect day to drop that video. Let's just be real, bro.
Oh, apparently there's a remix to the record on the way, so stay tuned for that as well. But he just dropped the music video for the record, and this was...
Or is he talking about the song in the intro? Because if that is the remix, oh my gosh. Y'all saw in the reaction, I was getting tea to that. And when that comes out, I will be reacting crazy to that song. That bit was rocking. Woke up, nigga trying to buy me hot tea, keep it on me, duck my seat. Oh my gosh.
One of the most hyped up music videos of all time, immediately breaking the YouTube record for the most views for a video in a single hour with 1.3 million views in less than 60 minutes, which already has DJ Academics questioning if Kendrick is paying for views. And there are so many little nuances riddled within this video that completely shut down any allegation Drake made towards Kendrick, while also cleverly sneak dissing Drake throughout the entire video, and ultimately showing Drake he is not like us. He is not in the same league as Kendrick. Now, the video was directed by Dave Free, which is Kendrick's business partner from day one. And
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I missed that during the reaction, but I saw it after, because I ain't gonna lie, I watched the video a couple times after this. I mean, after my reaction to it, but I definitely missed that Dave Free directed the video, bro. I think he was even in the video.
Free also makes an appearance within the music video. Now, why this is so substantial is because in Drake's diss tracks against Kendrick, he was claiming that Kendrick's fiance Whitney was having an affair with Dave Free, and that they actually have a child together, that the son of Kendrick is actually Dave Free's son. And Kendrick said the whole time, don't tell any lies about me and I won't tell truths about you. And this video quickly disproves this lie that Drake made, as Dave Free is appearing numerous times throughout the video and even directed the thing, showing that there's no issues between him and Kendrick like Drake had alleged. There's some other crazy rumors that Drake made that are also quickly put to rest within this video, but we'll get to that later on. See, the video starts off with a snippet of a brand new song by Kendrick, basically teasing that he has new music very soon on the way. In the snippet, he raps, "Reincarnated, I'm a stargazer, life goes on, I need all my babies, woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that Kamazi. IP, the ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet." Now, it's going to take some time to dissect these lyrics. But off the bat, when he says, IP, the ownership, the blueprint is by me, that's in direct reference to Drake's claims that Kendrick does not own the profits of his music, as he claimed on his diss track Push-Ups that Top Dog, the owner of the record label that Kendrick is signed to, basically takes 50% of the profits of Kendrick's music. Kendrick is saying that now he's a free agent with his own record label, PG Lang, and so the ownership is completely by him, as well as the IP, the intellectual property. He also says, I get off at my feet, which is another reference to Drake's diss where he says, how are you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? Basically making fun of Kendrick for having small feet. Kendrick flips that here by basically saying, I get off and mop feet, which basically means he's sweeping Drake up off his feet. He's destroying him. He made the same reference in Euphoria where he said, Pusha T is Terrence Thornton and Kendrick is Terrence Crawford. And he's whooping feet. Now, it's also important to know that even the release date of this music video was super calculated, as Kendrick released it on July 4th, which is America's Independence Day. He also did his pop-out legendary West Coast concert on Juneteenth. Juneteenth is the day that commemorates the day when the final 250,000 slaves left in America were officially declared their freedom. Yeah. Now, these dates are crazy considering all of Kendrick's diss songs have been aimed at saying that Drake, a Canadian, is a colonizer of African-American culture and has no true identity of his own. Now, the video starts off with Kendrick in a room surrounded by a bunch of...
How do y'all feel about Kendrick saying that, though? Do y'all actually believe it, or do y'all feel like Drake, like he just has fun with, you know what I'm saying, different cultures? Like, how do y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? Like, okay, so for example, I feel like if Drake was to be on like an Afro type beat, you know what I mean, and like be trying to do like talk the way like Africans, like, you know what I'm saying, have the accent and all that stuff. Like, do y'all feel like that's him trying to be a colonizer, or do you just feel like that's him trying to fit the vibe of a song and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Y'all let me know. At the end of the day, I am neutral at the end of the day. Like I said, bro, I like one artist a little bit more than the other, but that don't mean like I'm gonna just dick suck like academics. Like, oh, no disrespect, but there's a lot of people out here just dick sucking, bro. Let's just keep it all the way a beam, bro. You know what I mean?
Dancers from Los Angeles, with each one of them wearing red and blue flags tied together and shirts that had the colors red, blue, and white on them. Again, referencing the colors of the American national flag, and the blue and red rags signifying the unity that Kendrick is bringing to gang members within his city. The scene that follows that depicts Kendrick in a black room.
And I ain't gonna lie, this shit is so crazy, because Drake, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think you'd be able to do something like this ever. Ever, bro. And I love you, Drake, but I don't even think you could do something like this, bro. Be able to bring them all together and shit? Like, nah, hell nah.
With dim white lights, which is an exact recreation of the second part of Drake's Family Matters music video, where he's driving to go have the van from the Good Kid, Mad City album cover smashed. In that scene, there's also a man wearing a black shiesty mask, which is the same look that Drake rocks in the Dark Lane Demo Tapes album cover. In the video, that man tries to jump at Kendrick, and he quickly gets blasted away. Now, there's multiple cameos in this music video that play strong significance. One of the most significant is the appearance by DeMar DeRozan, who's an NBA basketball player who was once on the Toronto Raptors and got traded for Kawhi Leonard. He's an LA native, and Kendrick actually rapped on the Not Like Us record saying, "I'm glad D-Rose came home. You guys didn't deserve him either." Again, every scene in this video is super, super calculated. This is followed up by Kendrick in a scene that looks to be a prison, where he's just doing push-ups. This is in reference to Drake's diss record, Push-Ups, where he raps, "Top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups." Now, this diss was in reference to the viral video of Kendrick in a backyard doing push-ups to
that shit was too funny, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That video of Kendrick doing the push-ups outside, that shit just got me cracking up every time, bro.
Old school R&B music. And Drake is saying Top Dog, the owner of the record label that Kendrick is signed to, is telling Kendrick to drop and give him 50 like push-ups, meaning that Top Dog is telling Kendrick to give him 50% of the profits of his music, similar to how someone would tell you to drop and give them 50 like you're doing push-ups. So Kendrick is just absolutely trolling Drake to the highest degree throughout this entire video. He proceeds to beat up an owl piñata, and on the screen there's a disclaimer saying no OV hoes were harmed in the making of this. Now, this scene has several different meanings. Obviously, the piñata being an owl is in reference to the fact that Drake's OVO logo is an owl.
Yeah.
It's also the fact that piñatas are famously known for being an activity at a kid's birthday party, and Kendrick throughout all of these disses is accusing Drake of being into younger women. And an owl is also a predator animal, meaning that it gets its food from other animals, and Kendrick again is calling Drake a predator throughout this entire record. So when Drake was asking Kendrick for quadruple entendres and lines that have like 4 different meanings, I don't think he was expecting Kendrick to not only come with diss records that had bars that had multiple meanings, but also music videos that had layers and layers of meanings to each scene.
But it's like, Drake, if this is a dude you've been beefing with for some time, bro, you gotta study his game, bro. Like, you really gotta study his game. The way he studied your game, like, it seems like bro has studied your game since you came into the game. Like, you got to be on that, bro. Like, how you going to start beefing with a dude and you don't got enough dirt on him? Now, I get it. I'm pretty sure, like, Kendrick and them have been throwing shots. First of all, they all have been throwing shots at each other. But, like, it all started with, like, that record with the Metro Boomin and all them. You know what I'm saying? Drake, bro, I would have just kept quiet till I had enough, bro. I would have just kept quiet, bro. I feel like you was too anxious to do it. And you did it. And look what happened, bro. Motherfuckers calling you OV ho. Like, come on, Drake. That's crazy.
Then when the famous A minor line plays throughout the video, Kendrick is depicted doing hopscotch, which is another kid's activity. Again, Kendrick is accusing Drake throughout this entire record of being into little kids, and is shown in the video doing little kid activities. What's also substantial here is on the hopscotch, there were the letters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And on this record, Kendrick rapped, how many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Meaning that Kendrick dropped 5 diss records against Drake, but he also had another 5 in the tuck waiting to release. So as that famous A minor line plays, Kendrick is doing hopscotch all the way up to the number 10. Again, trolling Drake for the fact that he has 10 diss records to drop on Drake if Drake decides to re-engage within this beat.
Kendrick been waiting for this moment.
Include a scene with his entire record label, everyone from Absol, J-Rock.
Bro, why they keep showing this scene? Why Rapperholic keep showing this scene of the, you know what I'm saying, the dude from Iron Man? Why you keep showing the dude from Rwanda? Hotel Rwanda. This wasn't part of the video? Or did I miss something?
Punch and Top Dog from TDE showing you that these are all his day ones and completely discrediting any claims that Drake made that his record label was exploiting him or that he had splits with any of the guys that he was associated with business-wise. Another scene shows Kendrick Lamar and Dave Free dancing in front of a bunch of shipping containers. And this
that's Dave Free?
Lamar and Dave Free dancing.
That's Dave Free? Because I know that's Kid. I think his name is Kid the Gray. He's a dancer on IG. I told you on the reaction. I've been following this dude since like middle school. But this is Dave Free?
In front of a bunch of shipping containers. And this could be alluding to the containers that are used to traffic humans, which is again in reference to the disses that
Dave Free a dancer?
Drake, where even Drake said he knew that Kendrick would take the Jeffrey Epstein angle against him. Where, if you guys didn't know, Jeffrey Epstein is notorious for being one of the most disgusting human traffickers of all time. There's another scene in front of the Compton courthouse where Kendrick is singing with thousands of people behind him, showing that he most definitely gets more love in his own city than Drake gets. And one of the final, most scathing scenes within this video
Here's my thing. Now, that's just all off of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just Kendrick's statement. That we don't know if that's true. Honestly, I wouldn't even say that's true. I feel like they both get the same amount of love in their fucking own cities. Now, here's the thing. Drake said, I get more love in the city that you're from. That is cap, Drake. That is cap, Drake. That is cap. No. No, you don't. That is a lie. You do not get more love in LA. That is cap, boy. That is cap. Take that hat off your head. Not Kendrick, you, because that's cap. You do not get more love in LA, Drake. I'm sorry. Maybe in Canada,
when
though.
Kendrick is standing next to his fiance and 2 children, which completely shuts down any rumors that Drake made that Kendrick was having any sort of marital issues with his fiance. Drake claimed that Kendrick abused her, Drake claimed that they were no longer together, and he even claimed that the worst, that Kendrick's son was actually the son of his manager's Dave Free. That Kendrick's fiance, Whitney, was having an affair with Kendrick's manager. You can tell by seeing Kendrick and his son face to face that they are most definitely related. That child is definitely Kendrick's.
Damn,
I mean, just look at the ears. You could tell. And Whitney is dancing as Kendrick is rapping OV Ho and he a fan, showing that she's in on this, that there's no issues between them, and that everything Drake said was fabricated, was a lie, and that all of the disses he threw at Kendrick really had no substance to them. The most scathing scene of this entire video for Drake must be when Whitney is crip walking to the outro of the record. The last scene of the video is Kendrick staring at a cage with an animal inside of it. And at first glance, you can't tell if that animal is a rat or what it is. But eventually, as Kendrick steps away, you realize that it's an owl, which again is in reference to Drake and the fact that an owl is a predator animal. Now, Drake fans are DJ...
Really? Damn, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a dumbass, because I ain't know that. What? Nah, bro. Oh my gosh, Drake. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you just got set up into this shit, bro.
Academics could say whatever they want. They could say that Kendrick is riding off the hype of this song and that Kendrick fans only eat when he's dissing Drake and that he doesn't release any other music.
But
he's showing you otherwise. He's premiering new music within this video and showing you that this is an entire troll against Drake. And by hopscotching to the numbers 1 to 10, he's showing you that he has many more diss tracks in stock in case Drake ever decides to step back into this beef. I also forgot to mention that DJ Mustard, the producer of the record,
Drake
is seen in the video wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat, which he claims was not an intentional diss at Drake because he got a bunch of different hats customized and he just happened to wear the Blue Jays hat on that day. But obviously, even if it wasn't intentional, Drake is from Toronto, and the producer of this massive record wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat in the video that's directly trolling you for 5 minutes straight just stings incredibly hard, whether it was intentional or not.
Hey, bro, y'all let me know in the comments. Has DJ Mustard and Drake ever made a song together? Like, for some reason, I can't think about it, bro. I have not thought about it either. Like,
all this was just an incredible performance by Kendrick. He put tons of rumors to rest, whether it was the fact that he was split up from his former peers and record label, whether it was the fact that his manager was having an affair with his wife, whether it was the fact that he was even with his wife still or not. He was uniting his city on America's Independence Day, showing that he has deep ties to his culture and his city and is doing his best to unify his people. and bring peace and pride to them. He's also playing Drake's game as best as he could by trolling Drake with multiple subliminal disses throughout this entire video, creating memes that'll last forever and doing exactly what Drake should have done when he dropped back-to-back against Meek Mill. Like, imagine a back-to-back music video with a Nicki Minaj lookalike where Drake was just trolling Meek for an entire 3 minutes straight. Kendrick is playing the game right, putting all the rumors to rest, and making this song even more important than it was. Not only being a victory lap for Kendrick throughout this entire beef, but also being a staple and a sense of pride for his entire community by unifying the West Coast, bringing this video back to his hometown and celebrating the essence of what the West Coast is known and loved for. So what do you think?
I ain't gonna lie, West Coast is on top right now, though. 100%. Now, I've kind of explained this in my other videos. I'm not from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised in Ohio. But my mom's side, father's side, both lived in Cali pretty much all their life. Pretty fucking much. Grew up, raised, all that shit in Cali. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm going to give it to y'all Cali boys. I'm going to give it to y'all, bro. Y'all are on top right now. 100%. I'm not even from Canada. So you feel me? Like, it's not like I'm about to be like, room for them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is just crazy, bro. I can't believe Drake went out like this, bro. I expected more of a fight. That's all I'm saying. I didn't even expect Drake to win, but I expected more of a fight. Bro pulled out of the fight, though.
Drake's next move should he just ignore this? Let the hype of this song and this video die down and release something once everyone has kind of stopped talking about this and the dust is settled?
The only way Drake will be able to do that is if he does not drop for a year. And even then, bro, you still hurting your case because you still posting on social media. Like, you really haven't went ghost. The only way I feel like Drake would be able, if he's not going to drop like a crazy song or an album or something, and even then, bro, you'd have to make the album probably by yourself, to be honest. A lot of people not rocking with you, Drake. A lot of people not rocking with you. So it's like, honestly, bro, he just stay out the life for like a year, bro. Come back. Hopefully it dies down by that time.
Or should he re-engage in this beef and drop his own hit record that's also a diss record and play the same game that Kendrick is playing?
Or what y'all think? Y'all think Drake right now cooking up hella diss tracks or something? Because, I mean, I don't know, bro. He could be doing that, but at the same time, it's like, what evidence do you got on Kendrick? What do you got?
I mean, again, Kendrick did say that he has 5 more records tucked in his stash, so I would love to see this beef reignite and see Kendrick actually dissing Drake again. It's very possible with the small references he made on the sample at the beginning of this video that he might be dissing Drake again on new music that he's about to release.
Drake, if he disses you again, you gotta come back.
Kendrick? Is he gonna wait a while, let the hype of this ride out, and then drop an album? Or will he drop an album sooner than we think, as he's already teasing?
Not an album coming.
All I know is that if he plays his cards right, this could be the biggest release he's had in his entire career, easily selling 1 million copies in the first week if he ships this album out with vinyls and if the singles are as strong as a record like Not Like Us. And I must have missed a couple things. I mean, it's only been out for like 3 hours, this entire music video, but let me know what I missed. Let me know what
Hey, man, shout out Rapaholic, though. Like I said, bro, y'all heard me ranting all this video, man. What do y'all think Drake gotta do next? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.